The mystery. One day, Dragon was in his garden when he noticed some footprints on the ground.
I wonder who made these.
Just then, Beaver walked by.
Beaver, do you know whose footprints these are? No, couldn't say. It's a mystery, yeah? A mystery?
Oh, yeah.
Beaver explained that a mystery is something you try to figure out using clues, the way a detective would.
Oh, but what's a detective?
All right, no.
Beaver explained that a detective is someone who uses clues to solve a mystery.
And sometimes they use special detective tools, like that broom of yours, to sweep for clues.
Dragon liked the idea of being a detective and using special detective tools.
A mystery?
Yeah.
He decided he would solve the mystery of the footprints.
I'll do what a detective does. I'll sweep the clues with my detective broom.
Dragon carefully followed the footprints around the yard. To his surprise, they led him right back where he started from.
This really is a mystery. It was me. I made the footprints.
Dragon was very pleased with how quickly he had solved the mystery.
I must be a very good detective.
Then, Dragon had a very good idea. His next job as a detective would be to find a new mystery to solve. The case of the heavy mailbag. Dragon wanted to know who had made the footprints in his yard. So, just like a detective, he used clues to solve the mystery. Dragon liked solving mysteries and wanted to find another mystery to solve. Then, Dragon spotted Mail Mouse.
Hello, Mail Mouse.
Hello.
Your bag looks much heavier than usual today.
That's because it is heavier than usual. But I don't know why.
Dragon was very happy. Here was a new mystery for him to solve.
Is someone mailing their rock collection?
No.
Has someone been using extra thick envelopes?
No.
Dragon knew a good detective looks for clues. So he looked in Mail Mouse's mailbag and found a clue right away.
Your lunchbox. Your lunch is very heavy today, and that's why your bag is so heavy. I've solved the mystery.
Then Dragon had a good idea.
If you ate your lunch now, your mailbag would be much lighter and easier to carry.
Oh, I suppose so. Would you like to help me eat my lunch?
Anything for a friend.
So Dragon and Mail Mouse ate her yummy cheese sandwiches. And yes, now Mail Mouse's mailbag was much, much lighter.
Thank you for your help, Dragon.
You're welcome, Mail Mouse. Let me know if you have any more mysteries to solve. Maybe one involving an afternoon snack or cookies.
Dragon really liked being a detective. The case of the missing ostrich. Dragon had decided to be a detective and solve mysteries by finding clues. He decided to call Ostrich and see if there were any mysteries she needed to have solved. But there was no answer. Dragon was puzzled. Ostrich was almost always in her store. Where was she? Then he realized that was a very good mystery.
And I'm just the detective to solve it.
So Dragon got to work on the case of the missing ostrich.
I'll look over here and see. Ooh.
Ostrich was nowhere to be seen.
The first thing a detective does is look for clues. But I wonder, where should I start?
Dragon looked everywhere. Behind the counter, under the counter.
Ooh,
He looked on the shelves. But he couldn't find a single clue.
ostrich? There must be a clue around here somewhere.
Oh.
He did find a clue. Ostrich's key.
Her key is here, but where is Ostrich? She would never leave the store without it.
He thought very, very hard, trying to solve the mystery. Then he did.
If Ostrich isn't here, she must be somewhere else. Ha Oh.
Yes, that sort of solved the mystery, but not quite the way Dragon had hoped. Without a clue. Dragon had used clues to solve the mystery of the footprints and the mystery of the heavy mailbag. But he was having trouble solving the mystery of the missing ostrich.
Oh, well, oh, there's one.
Hello, alligator.
Hey!
Have you seen Ostrich?
No, not today.
Dragon explained that he was trying to solve the mystery of where Ostrich was.
I'm looking for clues.
Alligator wasn't sure if he had any clues,
But you're welcome to have a look.
so Dragon started to search.
Ooh.
And then he found a small rubber thingamabob.
Whoa, thanks, little blue dude. I've been looking like everywhere for that.
Ooh.
It was the horn from Alligator's scooter. Without even trying, Dragon had solved another mystery. The mystery of the missing scooter horn. But there was still the big mystery he needed to solve. Where was Ostrich? And then he heard something.
Dragon! Oh, Dragon!
Someone was calling his name.
Dragon!
Oh, wow.
Yoo-hoo, Dragon!
This might be a clue.
It sounded like whoever was calling Dragon's name was in his house.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, wow.
It was Ostrich in his living room. That was a very good clue as to where Ostrich was.
I solved the mystery.
Dragon was very happy, but Ostrich had a mystery that needed solving too.
I went to visit Mail Mouse, and when I came back, the door was locked, and I can't find my key.
Here it is.
Oh, wow.
I just solved that mystery, too.
You found my key. Oh, thank you, Dragon.
Ostrich was very happy.
Where did you find it?
Dragon started to explain that he was being a detective and trying to solve the mystery of the missing ostrich.
That's you.
Oh.
So he used his special detective tools to search for clues, and then
The key was hanging on your doorknob.
You are a hero for finding my key. A hero detective.
Dragon was a very clever detective. Spring has sprung. One morning, Dragon woke up at his usual time. But he really didn't feel like getting out of bed. Winter had finally ended. But for weeks it had been chilly and gray and rainy outside.
But I guess I should get out of bed.
Wow, wow. Wow.
Then he noticed, instead of the usual chilly, gray, rainy sky he'd seen every morning over and over.
It stopped raining. The sun is out. Spring is finally here.
It's not that Dragon didn't like winter. It's just that there are so many warm weather things he hadn't done in a long, long time. Dragon was so excited, he wasn't sure what to do first.
I'll throw my boomerang.
Ooh.
Or should I fly my kite? But maybe I'll have more fun bouncing my ball.
Dragon had waited so long and wanted to choose the right thing to do. But then he realized the very first thing anyone should do on the first nice day of spring is
Go outside. It's spring! It's spring, it's spring, it's spring! I don't think that this good I felt until last year I saw snow melt. It's spring, it's spring, it's spring, it's spring. Spring, 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 spring! It's spring! It's spring!
It had been a very long winter.
This good I felt until...
Hop to it. After a long gray winter, spring had finally arrived, and Dragon was very excited. Dragon wasn't the only one who was very happy spring had arrived.
Hey, little blue dude. Isn't this great? It's about time. So, what do you want to do first?
We could play hopscotch.
Okay.
Or tag.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Or soccer.
I like soccer. Ooh.
Three-legged race.
Hey, cool.
Horseshoes.
What about croquet?
Basketball.
Right. Yeah.
Dragon and Alligator decided the best idea was to play all their favorite games at once. It was fun, but very confusing.
I scored!
Me too.
Hey, nice ringer.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
You're it.
But you're it.
Oh.
I think.
Hey! Maybe we should start off slow and just do one thing, like a sack race.
Dragon loved sack races.
Why don't we start the race right here?
Just then, Mail Mouse strolled up.
Wow!
Like, hidey-ho!
Mail Mouse decided she would be the one to say,
On your mark.
Yeah.
Get set. Go!
Hurry.
Mail Mouse also decided she would be the one who stands at the finish line and shouts,
You win!
except nobody knew where the finish line was.
Go! Go! Let's put the finish line here. Woohoo!
Whoa!
No. Over here is a much better finish line. But wait, maybe over here is better. Go! You win! And the winner is a tie. Oh well, you'll have to do it all over again.
Dragon wished they'd started with an easier favorite game, like Go Fish instead. Hide and sleep. A beautiful spring day had finally arrived after days of rain. Dragon and Alligator were so happy they were trying to play all their favorite warm weather games. They'd just finished a rousing sack race and were wondering what favorite game to play next.
Volleyball? Ooh, an egg race. Leapfrog. Or, frisbee, baby.
Just then, Beaver wandered by.
Oh, yeah. Finally got some nice weather. Yeah.
Dragon and Alligator asked him if he'd like to join in their fun.
We could pogo stick, or see who can walk the furthest on his hands, or slide down the grassy hill on pieces of cardboard.
Beaver thought it might be nice to have a bit of fun now that spring was finally here.
But maybe something a little less busy. You know, something where I won't have to move around quite so much. No. Don't like to move if I don't have to. Like hide and seek? Okay.
Beaver liked that idea very much, because once you were hidden, all you had to do was sit there and wait. He liked sitting and waiting. So the three friends went to Alligator's yard, where there were lots of things to hide and sit and wait behind. Dragon and Beaver hurried off and hid, while Alligator counted to 10.
9, 10. Like, ready or not, here I come.
Never find me.
All right.
It didn't take very long for Alligator to find his friends. It was easy to find Dragon. Alligator just listened for the giggling. And Beaver?
Hey.
He was even easier to find.
Just follow the snores.
Alligator asked Beaver if he'd like to be the seeker now. But Beaver had an even better idea for their next game.
It's called Rock the Beaver. Oh, yeah. Hours of fun.
Oh, easy.
Alligator and Dragon had never played this game before, but they were pretty sure it wasn't about to become one of their new favorites. Mallet Ballet. Dragon and Alligator wanted to do as much as they could on the first nice day of spring, and were maybe trying to do too much. Beaver, on the other hand, was trying to do as little as possible.
We should see what Ostrich wants to play.
All right.
Alligator thought that was a very good idea, so the two headed off to ask her. Ostrich wanted to go kite flying, so the three friends went to the meadow where it was nice and windy.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Wind's up.
Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay!
Soon, the kite was way up in the sky. Ostrich was so excited, she let out a happy...
Hooray!
Whoops! Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Whoa! Oh no!
Hey!
and the kite flew away.
Well, I guess we need something else to do now.
Maybe something that we can all play together.
Oh,
So Dragon and his friends played croquet.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
wow.
No thanks. I brought my own. Ooh, nice one.
Gotta use your tail.
This beaver is an overachiever.
Yeah, like that.
Someone else go.
Yes, it was finally spring. Dragon and his friends had waited a long, long time to be able to play outside in the warm sunshine. But they knew it's not what you play that makes a day special. It's being able to play together with your friends. Best foot backwards. One day, Dragon was out for a walk. When he spotted Alligator playing his bongos.
Whoa!
Alligator is the best bongo player I know.
I'm a superhero to the rescue! Hoo!
Ooh. Ostrich is the best superhero.
Oh. I rescued you! I rescued you!
And Beaver was the best at building things, even nose wipers.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What out? Yeah.
Hello!
Hi.
You know, you can fix that squeak with a dab of soap on the hinge.
And Mail Mouse was the best at solving problems. Dragon was the best at a lot of things too, like yo-yoing. But he wondered what he could be best at that was really different.
Oh, I know. I can be the best backwards walker. Dum-dee-da, flum-da-dee. Nobody's better at walking backwards than me. But maybe I'd be a better backwards walker if I had a snack. Whoops.
But Dragon had one small problem. He couldn't open the refrigerator.
Oh? I know. If I turn around backwards, I'll end up frontwards.
What a clever idea, thought Dragon, until
Oh, no. Sorry.
maybe the best backwards walker wasn't the best thing for a dragon to be after all. Quiet as a dragon. Dragon wanted to be the best at something, like all his friends. But being the best backwards walker was just a bit too messy. Dragon knew he would think of something if he could only hear himself think. Alligator's bongos were loud. Then he had a great idea. If Alligator was the best at doing something loud, then Dragon would be the best at doing something quiet.
Oh no! Ahoo!
Dragon knew he could be very quiet while blowing up a balloon.
Whoa, careful, cat. A popping balloon is not a quiet balloon. Oh dear, oh my. Come here.
Dragon decided balloons were too noisy.
Maybe I can stack all these pots and pans without making a sound. Oh, well. Oh.
Dragon was very happy. There was only one pot lid to go, and he had been very, very quiet. But Dragon couldn't reach the top, even on tiptoes. Then he had an idea. Dragon used a fishing pole to get the last lid on top of the pile. He was very happy. He'd made a big pile of pots and pans, and he didn't make any noise.
I'm the best at being very quiet.
There was just one little problem. Dragon forgot to untie his fishing line. Being very, very quiet is much harder than it sounds. Heave-ho! Dragon really wanted to be the best at something. He tried walking backwards and being very quiet, but he wasn't quite as good at those things as he'd hoped. Then he realized.
I am a very good picker-upper. Whoops. Excuse me.
Ahoo!
Dragon decided to go outside to pick up more things.
Maybe my friends will see what a good picker-upper I am.
Dragon soon found something that needed to be picked up. A flower pot.
Ta-da!
So Dragon picked it up and put it in the sun. He knew flowers liked the sun.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Here's something else I can pick up.
So Dragon picked up the rock and then put it down. All that picking up had made Dragon very thirsty.
Time to go inside and pick up a drink.
But now the rock was in front of the door. This new spot was good for the rock, but not for Cat's toy. So Dragon picked up the rock again.
Being the best picker-upper is very hard. Where?
Dragon wondered if any of his friends would like to be the best at picking him up and putting him in a nice, comfy chair. Simply the best. Dragon wanted to be the best at something. He tried to be the best backwards walker, the best at being quiet, and the best picker-upper. But Dragon had one small problem. All those things were good to do, but not what Dragon really liked to do. What he liked to do was wiggle.
I'll be the best wiggler.
Dragon wondered if he could do other wiggly things. He played a wiggly string game with Cat. He drew a wiggly picture. Dragon was so happy he'd found something to be the best at, he called all his friends.
Come see how well I wiggle.
His friends were amazed. They'd never seen Dragon wiggle quite so well.
All right.
Dragon went to get some cookies. Except, it's hard to keep cookies on a tray when you're wiggling that much.
Dragon, you sure are wiggling a lot, but why are you so wiggly?
Whoa, that's funny.
Because all of you are the best at something, and I wanted to be the best at something too. So, I decided to be the best wiggler.
Hey, little blue dude. You already are the best at something.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that?
You're the best at making us laugh.
And you're even better at being a best friend. Yeah.
Great.
Dragon was very happy. Being a best friend was something that was really good to be best at.
And you're all my best friends, too.
Scary pumpkins. It was Halloween, and Dragon set out to get himself a nice big pumpkin from the pumpkin patch. He'd borrowed Beaver's wheelbarrow because he wanted to get the biggest pumpkin in the pumpkin patch,
I'm going to carve the biggest, scariest pumpkin ever.
said Dragon. But when Dragon arrived at the pumpkin patch, all of the big pumpkins were gone.
Oh, no!
There were just 5 little pumpkins left.
Oh.
Dragon loaded up the little pumpkins and took them home anyway. Dragon got to work on his little pumpkins.
This is going to be the scariest Halloween ever. Ahoo!
Just then, Mail Mouse strolled up.
Hello. Those are very cute pumpkins.
When I'm finished, they're going to be very scary.
Little pumpkins can't be scary.
Laughed Mail Mouse.
You just wait.
Mail Mouse was right. A little pumpkin all by itself wasn't very scary, but Dragon carefully stacked the pumpkins one on top of the other. Just then, Mail Mouse returned. It was the scariest pumpkin she'd ever seen. It was the scariest pumpkin he'd ever seen, too. The scary costume. Ostrich was having a Halloween party, and Dragon wanted to wear the scariest costume ever. But he didn't have much to work with. He had his fly costume, but that wasn't really scary. He had his sunshine costume, but sunshine isn't really all that scary either. And he had his broom, which could be scary if he did something scary with it.
But I'm not sure how scary just a broom can be.
No, none of what Dragon had was very scary.
Unless I put it all together. Oh, that would be scary for sure.
So, Dragon put on his fly costume and his sunshine costume and rode his broom around in a scary way. It was a bit scary, but not scary enough. He decided what he needed was a scary walk, like a monster's. Dragon started to take great, big, lumbering steps, just like monsters do. Then, he stuck out his arms. That felt scary, but he still needed something,
I need to make scary noises.
realized Dragon. He tried going. He tried going. He tried going.
Ow!
He tried going. He liked bwahahaha. That was a very scary noise. Now Dragon was all ready to go to the Halloween party. Dragon knew he'd have the scariest costume at the party for sure. If he could just figure out how to get into his car. Dragon decided he'd walk to the party. He just hoped he'd get there before it ended, because it's hard to do a scary monster walk quickly. The scary party. Dragon was all ready for the Halloween party at Ostrich's. He was sure by putting together his fly and sunshine costumes, and waving his broom, and making his scary bwahaha noise, he'd be the scariest one there. Dragon made his big, scary entrance. Hi, Dragon wasn't what he'd wanted his friends to say.
Don't I look scary?
Scary.
I suppose you look a little bit scary.
Said Ostrich. But not as scary as his friends. Ostrich was wearing scary fangs, like a vampire. Mail Mouse was wearing a scary mask. Alligator was wearing a mummy costume. And Beaver was wearing an eye patch, like a scary pirate. Yes, they all looked just a bit scarier than he did. But he didn't mind too much. Hollered Dragon. Hollered the others. Hollered Dragon some more.
I'm being chased by a scary floating pumpkin.
Hollered his friends even louder. Then Dragon realized the scary floating pumpkin was stuck to his tail. He felt just a bit silly for being scared. His friends felt a bit silly too, but they all agreed Dragon now had the scariest costume at the party. Dragon was very happy. He liked having the scariest costume. Shouted Dragon.
Oh, yes. I am very scary indeed.
Scary sounds. Ostrich's Halloween party was now over, and Dragon was heading home. It was getting late, and Dragon was feeling very hungry. He started to think about all the tasty things he would have for dinner. But then, Dragon heard a sound. There it was again. Dragon liked Halloween to be scary, but not that scary. Dragon walked as quickly as he could, but the scary sound kept following him. What could it be? And then he saw something. It was just his scary pumpkins. Now Dragon wished he hadn't made them quite so scary. But what was that sound? The scary sound had followed Dragon right into the house. And it sounded like it was coming from... Dragon realized it wasn't a scary sound following him around. It was his tummy gurgling. He must have been really, really hungry. So Dragon made himself a nice batch of pumpkin and pickle soup. And pumpkin and mustard pie. A big pumpkin and cupcake pizza. And a pumpkin ice cream sundae. And Dragon ate and ate and ate. Until he felt as big and round as a pumpkin. He couldn't wait until next Halloween. One day, Dragon was finishing his breakfast of ice cream, peanut butter, and tomato juice. Dragon decided he'd enjoy a little company. So he went looking for his friends and spotted Mail Mouse.
Hello, Mail Mouse. Would you like to spend some time with me today?
Asked Dragon.
Oh, I wish I could. But I have all this mail to deliver.
Said Mail Mouse.
Hidey-ho, little blue dude.
Said Alligator. Dragon asked Alligator if he would like to spend some time together, but Alligator couldn't.
Whoa, I have to practice my bongos,
he said.
Whoa.
Sorry. Oh, how about you?
said Dragon to a rock.
Would you like to spend some time with me today?
The rock didn't say anything, which Dragon decided meant yes,
Great. We'll have lots of fun together.
said Dragon happily. He had a new friend. First, Dragon and Rock tried to play leapfrog. Rock wasn't very good at leapfrog. Then Dragon and Rock watched clouds and wondered what they looked like,
Oh, I think that cloud looks like a rock.
said Dragon. Soon, it was late afternoon. Time for Dragon to go inside,
Would you like to come inside with me?
asked Dragon. Again, Rock did not say a word. So again, Dragon took that to mean yes. Dragon fixed dinner. He mixed cookies, orange juice, and catsup all together in a big bowl. Dragon scooped some of the food onto his plate. Then he scooped some food onto Rock's plate. Dragon ate up all of his food. Rock did not eat any food at all. Dragon was still hungry. He looked at Rock's plate and drooled.
Do you mind if I eat some of your food?
Rock did not seem to mind. Dragon ate up all of Rock's food, too.
You are a good friend. Good friends always share. I can't wait to have more fun with you today, Rock.
said Dragon. Dragon had a yummy breakfast. Rock didn't touch his. Dragon noticed Rock seemed a little quiet. Rock didn't really seem happy,
You miss your other friends, don't you, Rock?
asked Dragon.
Well, thanks for spending time with me.
Like Heidi-ho!
And then Alligator arrived.
Hey, little blue dude! Like, sorry I was busy yesterday, right? But I'm not busy today.
Then Mail Mouse arrived.
Hello.
She delivered her mail extra early today so she could spend time with Dragon.
Pardon me.
Look out!
Hollered Ostrich.
Ooh, easy.
I closed the shop today.
All right.
That's great.
And even Beaver arrived.
Okay. Oh, you know what they say. All chewing and no play.
Dragon was very happy. All his friends had come by,
Whoa, I hope you weren't too lonely yesterday.
said Alligator.
No. Not at all.
Said Dragon.
All right.
And Dragon knew Rock would always be there in the garden if he needed a friend.
It was late at night and past Dragon's bedtime. Dragon had stayed up to finish his monster book.
Ooh.
Even though he knew it was just a story, he felt just a tiny bit scared.
But I have nothing to be frightened of.
He said.
I'm safe at home. Oh, the only monster in here is me. Good night, cat.
Whispered Dragon. Yes, everything was nice and peaceful in the house. But what was that? There was nothing scary to worry about. But he decided from now on, before going to bed, he would only read nice, happy books about bunny rabbits. Even though he knew there was nothing to worry about, he was safe in his bed. But just to be sure, he decided to look around his room. Now the dragon knew there wasn't anything scary hiding in his bedroom, he felt much better. he was all ready to fall asleep. He wiggled his toes, yawned a big yawn.
I forgot to look under the bed.
Of course. If something was going to hide in his bedroom, it would hide under the bed.
Yeah.
He saw something.
Ah.
He saw something big and pointy and blue. It looked just like his own tail. Dragon felt really silly. Imagine scaring yourself with your own tail. He was all set to drift off to a nice, peaceful sleep. But what was that sound?
Ooh.
It wasn't his window rattling in the breeze. It was just Cat snoring.
Ooh. Ooh.
Dragon had nothing to worry about.
It's just sounds. Nothing to worry about.
Even a simple hula hoop can seem scary, if you let it.
Everything is just fine.
All the sounds in the house were normal sounds. The floor made normal creaky floor sounds. Cat made her normal sleepy sounds. And there was nothing under the bed making any sort of sound at all. Everything was just right for a nice, cozy night's sleep. One afternoon, Dragon was feeling very hungry and prepared himself a nice blend of marshmallows and cheese. He was about to dig in when it sounded like a fly,
It must have flown in through the open window.
decided Dragon. Dragon thought the fly must be lost and tried to show him the way out.
Out.
The fly didn't want to go out. Dragon thought the fly might be hungry, because Dragon sure was hungry right now. Dragon knew when the fly saw the fruit, it would hurry out and eat it. Dragon was happy the fruit tasted as good as it looked. And the fly really enjoyed the marshmallows and cheese. Dragon was trying to read, but the fly was being very noisy.
Ooh.
Dragon made himself a nice little cave with a chair and a blanket. Now he couldn't see the fly or hear the fly, and it was nice and peaceful. It was nice and quiet. Dragon enjoyed his nap, but when he woke up, the fly was still buzzing away. Dragon decided he would have to catch the fly with sticky fly paper. Dragon used honey to make his own fly paper. Honey is very, very sticky. Dragon got all tangled up in his sticky fly paper, but he didn't mind too much. He thought, if this paper is sticky enough to catch a dragon, then for sure it can catch a little fly. All he had to do was wait for the fly to land on the sticky paper. But the fly didn't seem to want to get stuck. Dragon decided not to wait for the fly to come to him. He would go to the fly. So Dragon started to chase the fly while waving his arms around.
I'll get the fly. Stuck to the fly paper. For sure now.
Dragon now had some time to think and decided maybe fly paper wasn't the best way to catch a fly.
I wish I could think of a way to make this fly go away.
He sighed. It was hard to think while he had a fly on his nose. It tickled. It really tickled. Dragon tried to ignore the fly on his nose, but it got ticklier and ticklier, and the next thing he knew...
Excuse me.
Dragon excused himself for sneezing, and then listened for a moment. He couldn't hear the fly anymore.
I must have sneezed it away.
Finally, no more buzzing. No more zipping about. He closed the window so the fly couldn't come back in. His house was nice and quiet again. Too quiet. Dragon realized he missed his little fly. He liked having the fly as company. He decided to let the fly come back inside. Soon, his friend had returned. Now, Dragon just had to figure out which one he was. One evening, Dragon was getting ready for bed. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door.
Yeah.
It was Beaver, who lives in the house next door.
I've been trying to sleep, but there's a loud, funny noise coming from your house.
Complained Beaver.
Yeah. I don't hear anything.
Said Dragon.
Yeah. No, it's all quiet now, but there was a loud, funny noise. I heard it.
Harumphed Beaver. Dragon promised to look into it, and Beaver headed back into his home, grumbling away. No, Dragon couldn't hear a thing. There it was, a loud, funny noise. Beaver was right.
Where is that loud, funny noise coming from?
The loud, funny noise wasn't coming from the bathroom.
No.
It sure was loud, and it sure was funny. And then someone knocked at the door. It was Beaver.
Yeah. You see? I told you.
He complained. Dragon apologized for the noise.
Please just find it and make it stop. I need my beauty rest, you know. Yeah.
Beaver was grumpy.
I'm hearing things I don't know if I'm getting older than
The loud, funny noise was becoming more loud than funny. He decided he would make a listening device. He would put one funnel against the wall and then listen to the other one. Dragon decided maybe he didn't need a device that would make a loud noise even louder. Dragon asked Alligator if he knew how to make the noise go away.
Oh, I know what to do.
He announced.
It's like a loud noise, right?
Dragon agreed that it was indeed loud.
So, all we have to do is make an even louder noise, so we can't hear it anymore.
They made such a noise. A huge, huge noise. Beaver, however, did not think making an even bigger noise was such a good idea. It's hard
hard to get somebody's attention with noise when they're making a lot of noise themselves.
Beaver was upset about the loud and funny noise he was sure was coming from Dragon's house. Dragon didn't know what to do. He had tried looking everywhere.
Oh, I don't know what's making the loud and funny noise.
Sighed Dragon. Beaver said he would find out for himself. But he could not find what was making the loud and funny noise either.
Nope.
He was so tired. The loud and funny noise started up every time he tried to sleep. He was so tired. He needed to sleep. Right here, right now. And then Beaver started to snore. Now Dragon knew what was causing that loud and funny noise. But Beaver was so sleepy, he wasn't waking himself up with his snoring anymore.